After wanting to do this since I was a kid, making my first attempt at it about 10 years ago, but not really following through with it, Flemlo Raps at 31 years old, goddammit, and finally dropping my first music project. It is called Influence, all right? Influence is gonna be dropping next week, March 13th. That's next Wednesday, and it's 3 days before my first performance in Pflugerville, Texas. Now, I wanted to get all the vital information out first, so boom, dropping next week on the 13th. That's Wednesday. If you want to pre-save it on Spotify, you can do so right now. All you gotta do is click the link that's pinned at the top of the comment section. I was also gonna be available on all the other major platforms, so whatever your thing is, you know what I'm saying? Cool. All right, that's the essential information. Now I want to talk a little bit about the project, what it is, why it's called what it's called, etc. Let's jump in. First, let's start with the length of the project. All right, it's 5 songs. It's an EP. The reason I ended up calling it Influence is just because I didn't go into it trying to make songs around a certain theme, but all the songs kind of they just surround what it means to have influence. And I say what it's like to have influence, I mean in real life, like what it's actually like. Not the PC version, not the YouTube version, not the version that, you know, you gotta say just because so people could deal with it. It was me really sitting down and writing just what I felt, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even until afterwards that I realized that all of these songs are dealing with the same thing. And we live in a world where people want to gain influence, like more people than ever, because anybody can technically do it now. A random ex-football player, ex-salesman, ex-rapper, random dude like me can gain some influence. Obviously, I'm not the biggest person ever and nothing like that, but I have a following. If you got at least one person following you, you're an influencer. You have influence. And the more influence you gain, the more you start to realize that a lot of this is really cool. Some of this really sucks. And one of the parts of it that sucks is you'll get bashed for doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Which is grow. When you grow, you change. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be on the same shit forever. And I'm not gonna be on the same shit forever. I never will. But every time I grow, there's always people who want you to shrink the fuck back down. And that shit's just aggravating. So a lot of the themes of the songs will kind of surround that, but at the end of the day, it's the same Flem with the same message that I had from day one. And that is to go for what you want, bruh. Go all out for what you want. Live your life to the fullest, maximize your potential. And that's what I try to do, and that's what I try to influence everybody else who follows me to do. Some people get it, some people don't, but that's just what it is. And one of the themes in there is that we all have influence. Like, what you gonna do with yours, right? This is what I'm doing with my influence. What you gonna do with yours? You know what I'm saying? Not saying what I'm doing is right, wrong, or whatever. I'm just saying, yo, at least I made a choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something. But yeah, all the songs pretty much circle around that main theme. The first track, Influential, kind of deals with some of my anxiety, but I actually talked about it in the video, I think on this channel, like a couple years back, but it's not something I harp on because, you know, I know nobody want to hear that shit, so I don't. But it talks about that and kind of that climb to become the best version of yourself, and how sometimes people don't really see that and they just want to pull you back. They want you to be, I got a line in there that's like, would you want me to take the locks out and bring the fucking fro back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cats always want you to backtrack. Like, it's on that. The second song in there is Self Doubt. That was actually the second single that was already out. You can hear it on Spotify or right here on this channel. Got a lot of great feedback on that song, by the way. Thank y'all. But that song is self-explanatory. It's me dealing with self-doubt and then telling you how I deal with it, and you know, maybe that could help you. The next song is Risky Business, which is basically just, I'm kind of talking about my come up, but I'm almost warning people that it is hella risky to go for something outside the norm. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do YouTube, you want to do music, you want to be an entrepreneur, start your own business, whatever you want to do, it's risky out here, man. You're gonna have to take some chances. And then now when I talk about how close I've been to completely failing and falling flat so many times, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Rhyme with a Stranger, which was the first single that I dropped, was the first song I recorded, which basically deals with ever-changing ambition as you accomplish goals and then you want to accomplish more. And then the last one is Thanks for the Hate, which deals with how to basically turn hate into fuel. If you live, like, we all live in this online world now, so we all deal with that. You know what I'm saying? There's constant fucking hate coming on a daily basis. And a lot of times cats will tell you to ignore the hate, but it's like, it don't really work like that. It's like either you ignore everything or you take everything in. Like, it's all gonna be the same level. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, the hate will be a little bit stronger because it's just human nature. But if I read a comment that's like, yo, Flem, I really fuck with you, bro, and I truly, if I feel that, if I take that in, like, man, they fucking with me out here. If I can't take that in and then ignore the very next comment that's like, yo, Flem, I don't fuck with you, bro. It just don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. But what you can do is take that hate and then turn that shit into goddamn gasoline to fuel yourself to go forward and accomplish what you want to accomplish. You feel what I'm saying? That's a super quick breakdown of all the songs on the project. As far as me, man, I feel hella relief because at this point it's uploaded, it's scheduled. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop it. It's out there. And like I say, it's always been a goal of mine to drop a music project, and here we go. We're dropping a music project, and we went all the way with it. I know it ain't out yet, but I'm done with it. It's gone. I ain't editing shit. I ain't changing nothing. It's done. It's already, you know what I'm saying? It's already there. So I'm through. It's just, you know, I want to see what y'all think of it, but it is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all in this video. If you want to check out the project, man, don't forget to click the link down there and pre-save it. Thank you in advance, and I definitely appreciate the support and the hate. I appreciate the hate too. I'm an early riser, clear my conscience and my mind, meditating on impending greatness. Up this hill I climb. Long ago this life I'm living just existed in my mind. Everything the haters said would break me down turned out just fine. Here's what I have learned along my journey over time. There will always come a point before you shine when niggas find every reason to be negative and try to slow you down. Don't let them haters win, stay on your motherfucking grind. Only way that I could word it, take the hate and then convert it to the fuel that get you through the dark days when it's just you and you ain't got nowhere to lean, no one to call, no cake to ball, no pot to piss, no fuck to give, no wife to kiss, no fight to